SUPA ROBO Tyson Wise! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars Y. Previously, we engaged in Get a Robo. We were going to go and attack the Andromeda acceleration, and then that kind of didn't happen. Errors occurred. Chaos ensued, and we are now a couple thousand years in the future dealing with Musashi Tomoe. Can we engage in any increases? We need probably one more stage's worth will get us this one. And then that's where we want to go. And then we can start picking off these lesser ones before we start into the blue zone. Customize it. Definitely an attacker. Morale limit break, it's fine. Dash. Dash. In fight. Alright. Boats need hit and run. How do y'all not have support attack with the shit? Alright, hold on. Lucky Star. EX. Get more money. Activates Fortune on Sortie and add 130 morale. You don't need that. Lucky star, lucky star, lucky 2, lucky 1, lucky 2. Who came with lucky? Oh, damn. Alright, well then. Let's go! Okay, well, at the end of this stage, we should have 2 ace chats, but for now. Revelations from the future, rock the team's will to fight as the final battle to end Andromeda Acceleration nears. Andromeda Acceleration, Queen Meldusa's audience chamber. I don't even see anyone, so I guess that's that image in the middle? The root of our trouble has appeared in this universe. How could this happen? The failure was mine, Queen Medusa. I was unable to prevent their intrusion. Where did they jump to? We predicted they are planet Deviant's system. Readings have observed from planet Lamar. We've noticed unwanted pests crawling around that sector of space, have we not? Their presence here is proof that this place is time and unique. That, in turn, presents us with an opportunity. To stop preparations nipping an abominable getter in the bud, you mean? The children of Ark must have encountered them by now, and we having doubts, that gives us our opening. MacDonald, you are a renowned strategist in service of the Hyaki Empire. I trust you have faith in this plan. Eager to wager my horns on its success. Very well. See it done. Advent Public Square. And that summarizes how the Advent warped into deep space, right into the heart of the Andromeda Acceleration. Representative Etchka is currently in talks with local species about how we can proceed, specifically how to get home. In other words, you guys have nothing to worry about. Questions, concerns? Bring them all to Atomic U Public Services Section 2. We're way out in deep space now? That's hard to believe. So cool, I love the Advent. Everyone I know will be so jealous to hear about this. Gotta get some pictures while we're here. It's bizarre how well they're taking this. Advent's people are just kind of used to this stuff now. It'd be one thing if we were still close to Earth, but this? Are you really want to talk? If you're panicking so much, you're sure not showing it. I've grown a lot with Wise Next. Same for the people living here. Fortitude the Advent citizens were forged in fire. Robalians are afraid of us Earthlings evolving to be more aggressive, but we have to get stronger. I'd rather it be in a different way entirely. People grow stronger, braver, and more resilient and adapt to any environment they have to face. You could call that evolution in a sense. The Advent people have grown so adaptable, I feel like if it turned out there's no way home, they'd just make a new life out here. Maybe, but the people of Earth are only here because they didn't have to join the Seedling Project. That's true. They wouldn't have thought to take... You wouldn't have thought they'd take getting ripped away from the planet in stride. Yeah, it's just one way everyone's changed over this crazy journey. Still keeping up the silent treatment? It's creepy when you get intense like that, you know? I don't need your concern. Fine, be that way. Anyway, time for that meeting with Commander Musashi. It's gonna be on his ship, but everyone's free to join. Come on, I'm talking to you. I was already planning to. The rest of you need to know the truth. Get her battleship bridge. Welcome, my snacks, my friends. We appreciate your gracious invitation, Commander Musashi. Oh, please, it's my pleasure. I just want some quality FaceTime with some of you folks. People who made the application of photon power and reality, you broke new ground on controlling it. Photon power? New types and more, acting as the seeds of future evolution. You know about new types? You all blaze a trail for humanity in this area to conquer the galaxy. We did? Okay, can this guy chill for 5 seconds? Musashi Tomoe, he was a member of the original Getter team, but he died in battle against the Dinosaur Empire. Then what's he doing out in space 25,000 years in the future? I'm guessing it will get to that eventually. I say you're doing pretty good, Musashi. Hell, not just good. I say you really made something of yourself. Nice to meet you too, Shikishima. Commander Musashi, about what you said regarding this era's humanity. I already told you this is 2,500 years into your future. Now for a little history on what's happened to humanity in that time. What do you mean by that? In your time, you're already pushing it out into outer space. And in a little bit, humanity's going to start invading all directions to seize control of the entire galaxy. Wait, invading? Did the NUNG shift gears over time? Humanity terraformed countless planets to spread out into space. Terraformed? In other words, they took other people's planets? I thought the NUNG policy was peaceful coexistence with other races. This is all a new movement from the Earth to colonize the galaxy. The NUNG had no say in it. Matter of fact, they eventually found themselves swept away in the tide. How did it come to that? Races make contact, there's bound to be conflict. People of the Earth fought for their survival. But that's so sad. Freya. Well, they went out to the galaxy just to fight? That's so wrong. You're too soft. Sentiments like those go against the truth of the universe. Someone had to conquer everyone else and prove themselves the strongest and to get the galaxy under their thumb. And that was us, humanity. The Winter Marine said the Earth would bring danger to the universe, but there's gotta be more to it, right? The story has to have us as evil invaders. We soon found ourselves at war with an unbelievable might, and we lost. What? Our enemy wouldn't accept surrender. They tried to eradicate us down to the last sail. Then came the giant space warship. The what? Its name? Gator Emperor. It appeared that humanity was on the brink of extinction, with the birthplace we'd forgotten in our advance, Earth. That was the end of Orion War 1. Our humanity found a second wind under the patronage of the Emperor's awesome might, and we routed our enemy and marched on, stronger than ever. Humanity, nah. Gator conquered the universe. For what purpose does humanity exist? Well, what does the universe want from Gator? More of our territory expanded, the more Gator Emperor involved, and it grew without limit. Our fleet now occupies the entire star system, and similarly, Gator Emperor has grown larger than our whole solar system. A Gator bigger than the solar system? That's too large for even me to imagine. Is that evolution? Who can say? But I want to see what awaits at the end of Gator's path. Nope, can't wrap my brain around it. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Me either. Must be some kind of nightmare, right? It's all too real, unfortunately. It's one hell of a war we stumbled on. Not just any war either. It's a campaign to eradicate all evil in the universe down to the very last. A crusade. A crusade. That's a fancy word for it. Don't make it sound like this shouldn't involve you. This is your war. The survival of the human race hinges on it. Fact is, I can only see you all being here as Providence. What do you mean, Providence? Our enemy, the Andromeda Acceleration, is cornered. They're playing their last resort. They're planning to time travel to the past and destroy the Earth before Gator Emperor is born. Well, that's why the Andromeda Acceleration is attacking the Earth. But that plan won't work. What makes you say that? Even if the Andromeda acceleration did manage to change the past, it wouldn't accomplish anything. The altered timeline would be separate from the original. It wouldn't rewrite the future. Branching timelines. They could change the past, but said past would branch to a separate new reality, and their future would stay exactly as it was. I'm impressed you guys have figured that out. Unfortunately, things work a little differently around here. See, when Getter Emperor exists in the universe, it makes itself a singular point, forming a closed space with special properties. In short, that means the timeline won't split. Instead, it'll all be pulled towards the fate of the Emperor existing. That's insane! Actually, it's not impossible. Everything before the existence of this Getter Emperor would be trivial. Think of it like throwing pebbles into a huge river. You'd never change the course of the entire thing. But we know the events seem small that can cascade into huge outcomes, like with the butterfly effect. Meanwhile, there are factors with the ability to change the future, even in a closed space. Those would be singular points. But like Musashi said, Getter Emperor is such a massive singular point, they still wouldn't be able to shift it much. Now I understand. Lelouch? Shanma, Queen of Zilkstan, had the chaos of endless rebirth, and allowed her to send her mind into the past and effective time travel. She was able to retain her memories and experiences and use them to make new decisions. Time moves along one axis that doesn't branch, therefore the future can be changed. She must have known that, or at least believed enough to bet her life on it. But that's only a small singular point. Doesn't have enough force to affect the future where Getter Emperor manifests. Therefore, Getter Emperor is an inevitable outcome. Hold on, let me get this shit straight. The Andromeda Acceleration just wasting their time no matter what they do? Not quite. If there was a singular point that could be a match for Getter Emperor, they could change the future completely. Or, if they could interfere with the event directly related to Getter Emperor, they might have a chance to divert it. Ark and the Emperor. Two Getters? Ark has some connection to Emperor, I assume. That's why they've been trying to destroy it. It's ironic. Getter Emperor closed the timeline and isolated this reality. If it hadn't done that, the idea of affecting the past to alter the present wouldn't have even been conceivable. I bet old empty head's way too big to even consider the possibility of a threat. Night? You're on the right track. Andromeda Acceleration's betting on that principle. The theory of space-time technology is all worked out, and they've got it to a pat. The tricky part is controlling it. Even a little flicker in the space-time continuing to blow up the nebula's worth of space. During the moment any intelligent civilization learns the first thing about it, they never touch it again. Taboo science all around. The Andromeda Acceleration trains them for ability entirely fully aware of the danger. They've been mucking around on Earth since way before they started fighting them. They tried extinguishing everything that might lead to Getter Emperor's creation. You can thank them for the Hyaki Empire. What? Hyaki Empire? The only people who attacked the human race 35 years ago? You're telling me the Andromeda Acceleration put them up to it? They sent the flying saucer fortress back to Earth's past and the transfer failed, though it ended up frozen in an Antarctic glacier. Until it was found by a member of the Polar Expedition Team, the guy who later became Emperor Bry. He used the advanced science and Andromeda Acceleration stashed aboard the flying saucer fortress to create the Hyaki Empire and fight Getter. And those older insect sightings. Bingo, smaller scale temporal sabotage. But none of that matters anymore. You being here is a blessing. We can put into this shit once and for all. You have tremendous resources at your disposal. Surely you don't need all help. Oh, we do have 2,500 years technological advancement on you, but it doesn't add to much more than what you've got. Not to mention, interference from the future would cause discrepancies. They could destabilize, worst case, destroy this universe. But you guys are from the past, before Getter Emperor existed. Whatever you do, you're safe. In simple terms, our hands are tied. But you, on the other hand, you're from the past, so anything goes coming up O's. How can you be so sure? It's in Emperor's memories. Those memories happen to include what happened on Earth way back when my dad's team was active? Sure do, Those memories from the Earth only go up to when Shingetter went to Mars. Which is... right when my brother disappeared. So, basically, your knowledge about all worlds ends about 19 years ago. Anything after that, and you're in the dark, including what happens to us down the road. Zappa nearby. Yeah, nearby is relative. Sitting about 30 light years from here. God damn, what the fuck is Getter Emperor? Getter's our god. It's God humanity, the people it chose, unique among all life in the universe. Why does Getter protect humans and allow us to evolve? So we can rule the universe. The apex of evolution means the control over all existence. That the fundamental nature of evolution. Certainly a better pill to swallow. Almost sounds like Windermere and the Andromeda Acceleration were right all along. This is true about humanity, about you. Right, they're all valiants here. Only reason you're still alive is because you're against the wise next. Know your place, sir. Yeah, I know. I swear that when I died, it would be by His Majesty's side. Biggest revelation for us, honestly. It's such your Emperor while Valbum traveled through time as well. Save us? I'm from the present. I can connect the dots from there. The Pan-Stellar Empire Ralval came to Earth 25,000 years in the future. Or at least, the Emperor and his immediate forces, about 50,000 in total. Meaning Ralval fought against humanity 25,000 years in the future. Andromeda Acceleration, Ralval, all kinds of galactic residents in every shape and form of every culture joined the war against humanity. The result, the proud Ralvalians, the most valiant of them all, were driven to the brink of extinction. So you came up with the same plan as Andromeda Acceleration? Go back to the Earth's past? Of course not. We would never break the taboo. And more importantly, His Majesty would never abandon his people, nor his warriors. Then what happened? We didn't mean to end up in the past or on Earth. It was an accident. We were sucked into a dimensional vortex and came out. From your frame of reference, 5 years ago. Ralvalians are lost in time? Of course, we know this universe was closed by Getter Emperor. Since we found ourselves in Earth's past, we chose to blend in and covertly do what was necessary to save Ralval. This may not have been your intent, but you are following Andromeda Acceleration strategy of changing the past, correct? It's our only hope of saving Ralval. Though not all of us see it as worth breaking the taboo. So is the hash function after all. Now it makes sense. Oh, what function? Hash function converts one bit of data into another. It's used in cryptographic security. It's impossible to decrypt it back, you see, so if you don't know the exact function, you can never get the original data back out. You only get the right answer if you already knew it beforehand. In other words, Ralval was always a few steps ahead of us because they already knew what would happen. Root Nexus is a scholar of the Earth's cultures. He knew about your history inside and out. And that's how we knew that if history stayed its course, it ended Ralval's destruction. So what kind of combat species are we supposed to turn into that you're so scared of? You can see for yourself where humanity is 2,500 years down the line. That's a better explanation than any I can give. Your people's combat ability and technology are in another league from any other civilization in the galaxy. Ralval was the only one with a chance of a real fight. Our survival strategy genes activated. And they still didn't keep us from being nearly wiped out. Where does Izana fit in this evolution of humanity? Our records show the dramatic impact Izana's birth had on humanity's development. It's kickstarting its evolution. One person single-handedly drove our species' evolution? Is that possible? It is. Symbol for a single new factor to spread rapidly over generations. You haven't noticed, have you? There's something like our survival strategy is dominant in your species. Looks to me like Izana's influence is activating them. Some of your geneticists did find it started working on countermeasures, though. Is the research being done in Colony Mindel has something to do with that? May have been what compelled Gimlet Durandal to rush the implementation of the Destiny Plan. Doesn't matter now. What does is your race about to take the first step down the path towards combat evolution. As much as I like to deal with that problem, we have no idea where she is. So basically, it doesn't matter what we do. You just said we can't remove Getter Emperor, so, Yunarikawa. You said it's possible to change the course of a river by throwing pebbles, right? That's true for a single pebble, sure. But what if you threw 1,000,000? Or hell, a boulder? You add enough singular points together or a massive one, the future could change. But if 2 singular points collided, that would mean exactly how we Ravalians saw it. We set out to find something that could come to a singular point. Izana was the most promising prospect, so we couldn't even find a trace of her. Despite that, Raval took action and informed Noah's. You don't think that was a desperate gamble? Ironic for you to say that. What do you mean? Shar Azabal, you're the very reason we made our move. Me? How? In our version of Earth's history, you took command of Neo Zeon, declared war against the Earth, and won. Shar won? The records after that are spotty, but we know that the Earth was plunged into a bloody war. The living hell that ensued was a perfect environment to accelerate your species' combat evolution. My victory made humanity... Captain! That's hard to deny. Shar might have been leading the whole world to destruction towards the end of revolutionary war. But that timeline changed. Shar Azabal altered the Hizzy on a planetary scale, becoming a massive singular point. Huh? You mentioned Zilkatan Shamna, a Gias user whose powers evolved to the level of code inheritor can be a singular point, too. That makes sense. I figured you'd be more surprised. I remember what happened with Shaman. I'm familiar with Code Inheritor's ability to defy natural law. The Lucian Britannia and Shar Azabal, you two changed the course of Earth's history. His Majesty and Nexus saw it turning away from its path and took steps to make sure it stayed that way. Add Izana to the mix and you'd be enough of a singular point to make Getter Emperor bulge. Budge. Bulge. If that didn't work, Val would make itself into one. That's what Noah's was for. Only the Ravalians know that's their game, of course. Your resistance is useless and pathetic. What was that? All your meticulous little schemes, and 2,500 years later, nothing changed a bit, man. Val without its celestial emperor is like a candle in a hurricane. Hell, it might even be snuffed out. Are you mad? Too bad. This is the truth of the universe. The strong shall... Whoa! Stay with us, Musashi! What the hell just happened? Report from Captain Obi. A ship's taking a direct hit from long-range bombardment. So the bad guys are here. All hands return to the AI vent. At least we're protected by shields, but, luck wasn't on this side. That wound's fatal. Gotta return to being one with Buddha. Go in peace on the rest from this mortal coil. Don't you worry. New Mia activated in a sec. Musashi! There was a lot of sound effects that got masked by the music, and that's dumb. Hey, I'm back. Oh, there's another one! I'm your new commander. Look sharp. Is he a clone or something? Nah, I'm just an artificial person with pure human genes. We're all created based on the members of Getter Emperor. Emperor's memories again? The old me should have had his shield up. I won't make the same mistake. You're up, Wisnex. Show me what you got to take it into this war. Crusade at the end of time. Boat out. Oh, you get to go. You also get to go. Yeah, let's take more anti-kaiju. Where is Sha? There you are. You hear me, Wisenecks? I'll hand you the drum to celebrate your goons with the light year radius. You're right where the main forces is. We'll leave you to crushing them. That'll end this war and save the Earth, right? Targets the enemy space-time transcender device, the Star Border. The what now? Punches through the fabric of space-time. You know, the thing they use to make their attacks on your time? So if we break that, they can't open any more stokers? This is going all as if Getter Emperor wills it. With how big it is, I'm sure it just sees us as a bunch of gnats. Our individual cells won't matter one bit. Getter means battle for a great will. If it didn't, there'd be no meaning to Getter's existence. A great will? What are you talking about? Instincts. Just let your instincts take over and it'll click. Why does life exist? Why do humans? Why was the universe made? Why do you kill each other? It'll all start making sense, and you'll start seeing there ain't no other way. Counting on you, Getter Art. Wise next. The fate of the Earth rests on your shoulders. Commander Musashi's in communications. He's leaving it all up to us. What do we do? Good question. While we're on our way out, I saw some photon-powered mechs. Yeah, and there were some that looked more like advanced Gundam types. Built incredibly strong psycho waves from their pilots, too. I caught something like ore power. There's a Macross-class ship along with the Getter battleships. The Switch Shakti was right about the fleet being what lies in our future. Humanity fills the galaxy with war? It's a lot harder to get fired up after hearing that. We're simply pawns to them. He called this a crusade, but I'm not really feeling it. But still, we gotta. Takuma. Look, I don't give a damn about the humans of the future or about Getter Emperor, but it's either fight or die. That choice is obvious. He's not wrong. There's no way in hell I'm dying out here. Every single one of us is going back to our own time. And then we'll save the world. That's what this fight is for. Yeah. Even after hearing about the flow of evolution, you're still going strong. You guys never failed to impress. You're joining us, save us? I spilled everything and got off scot-free. I guess little old me is too little out there for Getter Emperor to care about. In that case, I'll do what I want. I'm gonna fight for the Alien Vent Spear. Okay, I'm sure I can trust you there. The Andromeda still reaching, right on time! All units, prepare to intercept! Oh, they start right in front of me. That's wild. Figures you be Toinko again. You've saved us a lot of trouble coming right into our territory, Guitar Arc. I'll pulverize you and change the course of this universe. Professor Shima, where's the star border? Not getting any matching signals in or around their forces. This is their main course. Find by me, we'll just polish the appetizers quick. You'll regret those insults. Attention, all units, focus on surviving this battle and facing the Earth. Not the Earth of the future either. I value our Earth, A Advent, and all of you. Roger that. We'll defend the Earth and the A Advent. Come on, guys, it's the last time we had to deal with the Andromeda acceleration. Fight it out.
Chance か。弾切れを気にする必要はない。もらった。退避完了。次の行動に移る。
Who are our lowest level? Heavy Arms, Char, Getter, Suzaku. Char, 5 levels. New type, level 9.
ノワールの力を引き出す。ダブルトマホーク、そこだ。ダブルトマホーク、ダークネス。隼人、武蔵、おう。
Three levels for Black Getter Team. Super Ace!
まとめてかかってこい、インセクターども。こいつをぶち込む。やれ、ゲッタービーム。
Fuck, come on. Arc Boys get 2 levels. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 levels for doing that. Two levels for the Gamma Squad.
Hmm. 来たか。よく狙いを決めるぞ。てー
Level up for the Macross. One. Hmm. Gather team gets.
残念、大外れだ。心配するな、未来は俺が変えてやる。俺とベロスの全力で行く。天気士は伊達じゃないのさ。仕上げをくれてやる。食らいやがれ。
Get off! Three loads for Lelouch. What?
"私の前に出てくるとは迂闊だったな。やってみるさ。遅い。
Level 2 levels for Char. 2 levels for Choa. Hmm.
今はいいのさすべてを捨てて一人残った屍の俺がこの戦場でもがき苦しむ地獄の炎をビーム輝くフラッシュバックに奴の影
A hyped up Grand Dasher is not enough.
突撃だ
グランライトウェーブレール
Hasha!
グランダッシャ
揺るがす頂点の棒正義の戦士だコンバトラブ頂点寺よよ頂点寺竜巻頂点寺スピン見たか電磁の必殺の技怒りを込めて嵐を呼ぶぜ我らのコンバトラ V 見たか電磁の必殺の技怒りを込めて嵐を呼ぶぜ
Barriers.
我らのコンバトラ V出撃だ大地を揺るがす頂点寺の棒正義の戦士だコンバトラ V 頂点寺よよ頂点寺竜巻頂点寺スピン見たか電磁の必殺の技怒りを込めて
Ease up, peeps! What is it, Professor Shigama? Mental fluctuations coming in hot! That means space-time translator Starboard is making its appearance! Oh, hi, hello! There it is! That's Starboard is on it! I know that monster. The legendary beast Uzala! You've heard of it, Akira? This is my mom's story. It's written in ancient civilizations of Atlantis from the time of Mu. And it was the Elma Empire's guardian dragon, Baragorn. They appeared across the world as 2 legendary dragons. We saw it in the final battles between Getter-Robo and the Hyaki Empire. In the end, it joined Getter and helped destroy the Hyaki. Then with his last Atlantean master state, it vanished into the depths of space. That's right. Where we found it and rebuilt it into the new Hyaki robot. McDonald! Dogma, look! His forehead! It's got a horn! That's right. I'm the last survivor of the Hyaki Empire. Get her art! Your mission is to eliminate him! What? He's a human from the past. It's too dangerous for us to kill him. Besides, he's the one who opened the rifts from the past. He's responsible for this entire war. Perfect. Takuma. He's the one who killed my mom! Getting a shot at McDonald was the only reason I piloted together to start with! There's no future for me if I don't do this! Takuma, is it really what you want out of this battle? No more thinking! Past, future, fuck it all! I'm making my future with my own 2 hands! McDonald! I fulfill my duty back at the Hyaki Empire's pride. Destroy, Getter, and avenge Emperor Bry if the last thing I do. This is for my mom! Careful, Takuma, you can't just dive in! I knew you'd be divided against each other, Getter-Robo. No! Takuma, Kamui, Baku! Zala's moving in! Kirik! Kamui, get clear! Everyone be careful, something else is inbound! Fun! Ravel! They get in here with us? No, there. The Ravalians of this time, we've called them here. You prefer McDaniel? Well, I would like some McNuggies now. I'm hungry. They were all eager to destroy their enemies, humans of Earth. Like we weren't dealing with enough. Situation reported against the team. No response. They all seem to be unconscious. Wake up, Takuma, Kamui, Baku. It's the exact opposite of nap time right now. Kamui. Did I pass out? I am contacting you directly. This isn't for anyone else's ears. Nothing to discuss with the murder of Takuma's mother. Not relevant to this in the slightest. I have something very important to tell you. It's critical to the future of the Saurian race, to the entire Earth. No, the whole universe. I've just used all the energy and integrated starboard to send something into Earth's past. What? It's a weapon called BUG. Fortunately, Bug is incomplete and incomplete weapon of no value. It's designed to fight the Getter Legion. If completed, it would be more than a match for Getter. I'm giving you all the data on it. Use it to complete Bug and defeat Getter. Why would you give this to me? Getter, humanity is the greatest threat to all life. It includes the Hyaki Empire and, of course, the Dinosaur Empire. I will destroy Art, finally avenging Emperor Mirai. It's what we've wanted the most for a very long time. A long time? You have a wish like that, yes? What I've always wished for? To live in peace with my mother, and have to eliminate all enemies of the Dinosaur Empire, including Getter, humanity. It's in your hands now, the one hope of this universe that has left. We will take our leave. We have our own score to settle. The rest is up to you. Huh? Raval's moving into attack! They won't give us a choice. Engage! Wait. Save us? Warriors of Raval, I am Celestial Knight. Save us. I know that blue cell belongs to Sir Samus, the new Celestial Knight. My lord, where have you been? What is the fate of His Majesty? Don't worry about our Emperor. He marches at the forefront, as always. Why is the Celestial Knight on the side of humans? These humans are good people. Save us? I will defend His Majesty and Raval and swear my honor as a Celestial Knight. So I ask that you leave this battle. But don't throw your lives away. There's no failure while life remains. The motto of the Raval Empire. You need to survive. Keep the whole Raval alive with you. Very well, Sir Savis. We leave our faith with you. Zoop! Thanks for understanding. Ravalians are gone? Let's save the Getter team! Dragon's moving! It's going after Takuma. What's the problem, Takuma? Get up! The guy who killed your mom's right there! Takuma! Is that Kamui? Baku, you good? Yeah, I'm wide awake. Come on, Kamui, Baku! Change guitar art! Switch on! So you've chosen their side, Kamui. It's alright. In the end, the Saurian blood in your veins will lead you to your destiny. Thanks, Kamui. Guess I owe you one now. Save your thanks, the target's right in front of you. Takuma Nagare, the chosen child of the loathsome Getter. McDonald! You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this! Prepare to die, fool! Your father Ryoma Nagare couldn't defeat the legendary beast Uzala. Perish with the legacy of Atlantis Getter Arc. You took us by surprise last time, not gonna happen again! Getter was full powers unleashed with all three. Peelit's fighting as one. What the fuck's a Peelit? Go ahead, Takuma! It's what you've been waiting for! We're behind you all the way! Give him the works. Hell yeah, I will! Ah! Looks like Getter's got our backs too! We have enough energy. We can use it now. Come, Getter. Here at the far reaches of time, our long battle will end. McDonald! This is for Mom! Arc Shine Bomber. No, hold up. Hold up. Soul up. And then search, analyze, where is intimidate? Kosuke. What's the goal here? Oh. That's fine. You get to live this time. McDonald! I don't care what else happens out there, you're going down! Feel the pain of Hyaku Emperor Brai! Fuck him and fuck you! I don't give a damn about your stupid empire! All that matters is you killed her! You killed my mom, and I'll make you pay for that! The universe hinges on this battle, and they're making it about their personal feelings. It's better that way, that's what being alive's all about. Maybe you're right. Kamui, fuck you, no fucking around! We need to get this guy's get the whole team in the A game to beat this guy! Bring everything you have, I'll eliminate you all at once. Like hell you will! We have the blood of Getter in us and we're not dying out here! Dokuma! Believe in yourself, believe in the blood flowing through your veins! Believe in yourself. McDonald, your turn to get a taste of the terror of Getter and of us! You'll finally pay up for my mother!
虫駆除も業務です。少し荒っぽい手でいきます。間合いに入りました。はい。おお、いや
Jet Jaguar, level up.
「害虫駆除だよ、アンドロメダ竜国」「撃ちまくって圧倒する」
Level up for Forte. Dun, 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 dun. Two levels for the Lucian C2. SUPA Ace! Trick! Level 4 Black Getter. Jaguar gets one. No, me first. You fool! Oh, all the Getter Boys get a level, why wouldn't they? They're not uneven like the Black Getter team. You have regen, and that sucks. Same move.
忌まわしきゲッターの申し子よ、覚悟するがいい。やれ、ウザーナ。
Y'all just copied Art Getter Shin Getter Dragon. Same move.
Mayoi はとうに振り切っている。やってみるさ。遅い。これで終わらせる。
2 levels for Char. Getter, Black Getter, and oh, of all people, Combatter. Level for them. Two kills, 1 level.
やってみる価値はある。
バスターランチャーエネルギーイン。
捉えた。
そこ
何？
すごいダバ。
Two levels for Dava. Forgive me, Lord Kongming. I swear I'll redeem myself next time. Y'all still alive? Feels like a broken record, huh? See you never, Toenko. You're not getting a next time. Level for Troa. Although the idea was to really screw up his armor. I'm sure I'll add Crush also. I see. Let's go hug a dragon. See the beam. Oh, that Prevail is kicked in hard. Crush. Have some armor down.
図体のでかさで勝負が決まると思うなよ。やるぜ。ダイナマイトキック。マグネットパワーオン。チーグブリーカ
おう、ブライ大帝、我らに最後の力を与えたまえ。宇宙の命運はこの反撃にかかっている。今さら悔いても遅い。
見たか、俺が不死身の芝広だ。
親父見てくれ、俺はやるのだ。悪を限りの卑弥呼の一族殲滅だ。
走れ走れパンパンパンパン。 Alright, well, y'all are down. You're going down. Y'all are done. Fog gets a level for healing.
空気が飛び出す不死身の広が凍結地ビルドベースの
Alright, 2 levels.
来やがったな。相手してやる。俺たちはゲッターの申し子だ。アークシャインボンバー。
なぜだ。なぜ奴らに勝てぬのだ。
これが俺たち3人の力だ。
And we can now officially, going forward, set that to USOL. Atlantean armor, tactical standby program. 2 levels for the boys. It's over, McDonald! Not yet. This is our end. I'm going to make sure you go down with us. Yeah, the dimensional boundaries are collapsing outward towards Uzala. Did he activate the starboarder? Looks more like he's setting it a meltdown. Come, we. It's up to you now. Our will and the fate of the universe is in your hands. If you can't save it, the God of Ruin will destroy all that exists. All of our senses are overloaded. There's no telling what's about to happen. All units return to the ship. Carry any that can't move. What in the world's happening? I don't know, but there's nothing more we can do. We just have to accept our fates. Fuck that! Takuma, we're gonna keep fighting this thing until the last millisecond. Come on, Getter, we're counting on you. This radiance. Getter battleship bridge. 30% of our forces wiped off the star chart by the starboarder's meltdown. Oh well, Andromeda Acceleration's lost starboard, so humanity still wins. Get her art, wise next. Too bad I couldn't save you guys. But Emperor might. Yeah, talk about Emperor are connected. Guess that's our only chance. Where am I? There's no good or evil, no like or dislike, no moving or standing still. That voice, is that my dad? Oh, hi, I didn't realize. It can't be stopped. Whether it's wanted or not, that's evolution. Evolution? Evolution is and an ally. It's providence, a system, and a concept. That voice, to hear? Is that my brother? It's a program built into all species to aid in their survival, but its logic is ineffable. That doesn't change anything. Quit joining on like you're above it all. Humans get sad and frustrated. Sometimes we feel like we're being eaten from the inside out. That's just how we are. You want to just give up after everything we've been through? Fuck that! Ugh. I know it's not just you in here. There's a whole bunch of other people's readers too. The will of Getter is a hive of similarity consciousness then. Baku. Wherever this is, it's not just a place. It's a crazy strong hotspot of energy, where thoughts gather from all over the universe. So everyone in Wisenex is in here somewhere? Hang on, we gotta find Kamui. Why the hell isn't he with us? I don't know. Worried about Kamui, not to mention Earth. Gotta get back and make sure the Andromeda Acceleration's out of commission. Yeah, for sure. Let's move. Baku. Did I say something weird? You look surprised. Yeah, sorry. Just felt like you'd say you wanted to stay here or something. Part of me does, honestly. This place, Getter Emperor's telling me to go to Earth. It is? The Emperor I'm hearing is a collective, but it's not out to grow or invade or anything. We get to know it better, we might find another possibility for humanity down the road. Another possibility. Sure, Emperor is inherently terrifying, but it's not evil. After all this over, I think I'll join it myself and see what happens from there. I gotcha, but for now, yeah, my permission is loud and clear. This fight ain't over yet. Come on, our war, humanity's war ain't over yet. South Home Lab control room. We're getting reports from all over the world that Stokers are closing. We've received direct confirmation that Hawaii Stoker has vanished. Good. Wisenex just saved our asses, didn't they? Yeah. They might have completed their mission, but if they don't come back... All three of them are alive. Takuma, Kamui, Baku. Commander Jin? Commander Jin, the ambulance been sighted in Earth's orbit! They're back. That means the mission is a complete success. Yeah. But I have a feeling the fight isn't over yet. No, not just a feeling. I know it's not over. All Visex ships and mobile teams confirmed safe. No major damage and from residential quarter either. I don't see any Stokers in the visible part of Earth either. Looks like we're all clear. Everyone who participated in the mission deserves the credit. Now, let's go home, to Earth. Briefing room. Commander Jin contacted us from South Home Lab. They've been informed that all Stokers on Earth have vanished. So we did it? That's right. The war with the Andromeda Acceleration is over. The Earth is safe. Awesome. Point us. We've sent thanks and well wishes to Gold to the Dinosaur Empire as well. Dinosaur Empire is planning a official celebration in a few days. Today we celebrate our part. Hear that, Conway? They're throwing us a shindig too. Can't wait to see how Saurians party. Sure. What's up, man? Something happened? What makes you think that? Just a feeling? Sorry if I'm off base. No need to apologize. Nothing wrong with celebrating, but this might not be the best time for it. Yeah, not after seeing that future. And then being told it's impossible to change? There's still hope. Camille? You're a singular point, Captain. If you want to change, you can make it. And I'll do whatever you need for that to happen. But do you think I can? With all due respect, don't flake on us, sir. You didn't take a Shar Azmol name because you wanted to change the world? Forgotten that. Thank you for reminding me. Remember what Seva said? If we each become a singular point, we can't overcome Getter Emperor. Even pebbles can change a river's course if a million of them work together. It may be those little pebbles, but we're going to keep throwing ourselves into a river until it changes. People are strong when they come together, and that's what being a hero is all about. Changing the future? Nanami? We can't change what's behind us, but we can change what's right in front of us. I think? Yeah? That we won't know until we give it a try. Let's go for it! You really think you can? Doesn't matter if we can, we will anyway! Accomplishing anything requires a strong will, and the first most vital step is commitment. Commitment, huh? Now loosen up that frown before it's stuck that way! Party time, nitwit! Damn straight, we just turned a launch party to refight for the future! They are optimistic or just down oblivious. I really can't tell. That was my reaction too, yeah? It's pretty nice once you get used to it. You're one of us, aren't you? You should enjoy yourself. Me? Wanna fly next? Aren't you gonna stay? Celestial Knight of raw value, you know. But you oppose Noah's. I mean, yes. Then there has to be you can stay loyal to your Celestial Emperor and still stop them. We'll help you out with the Noah's part. Not that we can't do much about the rest, but hey. Alright, again, optimistic or oblivious. I know, Wiseness probably makes you wonder that sometimes. But I'm guessing that's because of our representative. Are you calling me optimistic and oblivious? Don't take it the wrong way. I thought you were trying to be positive. The only reason I can is because I have you all fighting beside me. Yep, and that's why everyone's tripping over themselves to back you up. You really are doing a great job as representative. I don't think I'm doing that well at all. We all love Etchka as much as you love that emperor of yours. I love you all too. Oh, I think I heard we got a new member. We have to throw another party. So where should we assign him? Sex 2 could really use a warm body. You're not the only ones who are short-staffed. He sticks out a little too much for the Department of Intelligence. I don't think you'd fit him with finance either. We can figure that out at the after party alley event. That sounds great to me. You're joining us then? Celestial Knight Raw Save Us reporting. Consider me grateful for the opportunity. Allow me to formally welcome you then, Save Us. Very well, Save Us. You were never the type to refrain from barking out orders before. But we've been here longer than you, so you're gonna have to do what we say for a change. I had no idea that we had a seniority policy. Bad news, Tony Goblin. That means you have to do whatever we say. Ah, shit. Me and my big mouth. You know what? I really do like this place. It's fun enough for now, but we also have a lot to deal with. We'll make do, right? Sure will. Ava and Wisenecks always manage. It'll be nice to have you helping Save Us. Of course, that's why I chose it. I'm going to see it through. It's my path now, Your Majesty, even if it makes me your enemy. But I stand by my oath. I'll save you, and Ravel will stay true to myself. Huh. It's supposed to be a party. Here you are, scowling. You, Narikawa? I know what you're thinking. This really doesn't branch into parallel worlds, but you and the second still entered from the outside. The optimistic interpretation of that Getter Emperor's ability to limit outcomes isn't omnipotent. Yeah, but on the other hand, that implies the existence of a singular point so powerful, even a being as strong as Emperor can't keep it from opening a scene. Or, if it does already exist, it's starting to. Something that can destroy the fundamental order, if it existed. If it existed, it would be a god of ruin. One step closer to the king. Noah's HQ. The Stokers throughout the world have all disappeared. The Andromeda Stellation has failed. Yes, as we feared, they weren't enough to change the future of the timeline when Getter Emperor exists. Then it falls to the Celestial Emperor. If anyone can do this, it would be Your Majesty. We must set our plans in motion. We have our forces around the world begin attacking. Yes, Your Majesty. So the Andromeda Acceleration failed, did it? So it would seem. Well, Val isn't too far behind. Valbell won't take it sitting down. The situation is rapidly starting to change. Isana, what should I do? Good question. Offer your heart to us. It'll help His Majesty and Raval. How noble. I knew I made the right choice with you, sisters. Mission result! Mission ace, Takuma. Damn right, he better have been. Survey says... What are we looking at? Looking at a lot. Okay, there's the next stage in Getter. A bunch of bizarro stuff. Oh no! Oh no. Did I lost out on a stage? Huh. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So this was Noah Brand's stand, and this is where Savus would have been a guest. But because I didn't play it and I went ahead with the main plot, I lose it. Interesting. I think that puts me a stage off. But we still can't get past this part. Maybe it's because we're not done with Getter plot yet? And the oceanic front is different. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I have an idea, but for now, we talk to Goble. Congratulations, Goble! I hereby bestow the title Ace Pilot upon you. Much appreciated, Representative Etchka. However, a title like this is merely one step towards my road of glory. What do you seek at the end of your road of glory, Goble? Quite simple. My goal is to build a new age for the Pentagona world. And then, when I have Croissant Olaby at my side to see it, I'd like to have a small but cozy home in a hometown on my planet of Combe, where we live our darling son and daughter. A home that embraces both simple warmth and a grand splendor. That would be a difficult road to walk, I think. Of course, building a new age is a hard task, but that makes it worth it if a man's spending their life on it. Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm sure building a new age will be possible as long as you and Daba cooperate. I'm more meant a part of your dream with Olaby. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I touched a sensitive spot. 'Tis true she resides yet higher and further than any even future Pentagona world. But I would hope Croissant Olaby, a woman worth dedicating my heart to. Glad you're so optimistic, Goble. Listen for you, Etchka. I'm optimistic because I have a goal, a happiness to strive for. And so I will. I will claim my glorious future. You are very impressive, Goble. You're clearly a much better person than I thought you were the first time I met you. Alright, range up program. Well, the oceanic front, Poseidon. This one, oh no, Poseidon's not completely out. Bulgaru's not out yet. Was South America one of the first front missions? Yeah, so the South American front also changed a while back. So I will be short a stage. Next time we will see what has occurred different in these two. Because this should have new dialogue, because drum on acceleration is now out of the picture. And this used to be a bunch of other stuff, but now it's... should be slightly different. We'll figure it out. Maybe not next time. I do want to look at these. Next time, chaos.
プレイヤーの皆さん、こんにちは。ジェットシャガー&ペロ2です。私たちはそれぞれ有川ユンさんの開発したコミュニケーション支援 AI ナラタケから生まれたものです。では私とペロ2は兄弟なのですね。兄弟というより同じもの、つまり一つなのです。推測、ペロ2は何かを知っているようですね。これ以上は何も言えません。答えはプレイヤーさんと一緒に確かめてください。そのためにもまた皆さんにお会いできるのを楽しみにしています。ではまた。